my canal. So I received these massive packages through Amazon from Germany. Revell, they're made in Germany anyway. I couldn't find it anywhere else, and I'm sure you already found that from reading from the title. What we got is I'll open it and then you'll find out. Big surprise. Try not to cut myself because the insurance doesn't cover cuts made for the videos unless it's you're an editor. Okay, invoice, we don't need that. So this here is a beautiful advent calendar of the ASTON Martin DB5 007 from Goldfinger, authorized by official products ASTON Martin. Let's get it out. Nothing else in the box, no rabbits, nothing. So as you can tell, this is an advent calendar with all boxes: 23, 17, 8, 5, 11, 22, 7. It's got all different boxes that you open day by day, and you build up your 007 Goldfinger ASTON Martin DB5. Bauer Dani Traumwagen. Build your dream car. And then in French as well. It comes in normal box as well, but I like the novelty of the advent calendar. So what I'm gonna do in the following days, open it box by box, one by one, and then building it. Comes with pens, decals, stickers and decals actually, and actually pliers as well. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. And that's the kit, and it's supposed to be an easy click system. You're not supposed to be using any glue. I watched some videos on YouTube of the people doing the normal one, not the advent calendar, but it's exactly the same, and they say it's better to use glue in some little bits like the wheels, for example. As the bottom, attention, let hop, attenzione, warning, shocking hazard, and so on. So wish me good luck. I come back to you when we start opening it. Yeah, I forgot to show this hologram from the top of the box. It's from ASTON Martin official product, serial number 007 of course, and then some other things. So there you are. Let's proceed with opening number one. Number one is right up here. So let's see. There's a number one here. There's a number one here. Let's see what's in the box. I wanted to save the box and not breaking it, but that's straightforward. Yeah, with some sellotape on the inside. It's gonna put it straight. What we got here? Oh, they're standing at the very back. It looks like an instruction booklet. Yes, there it is. There it is. So yeah, emergency phone number if you cut yourself to call the hospital, but you don't need too much cutting. Definitely not supposed to use glue, and they used, I guess, what is a normal instruction booklet. They're folded enough, and let's straighten it up a bit, and then I'll open it for you and show you what's inside. I would imagine this is the average Revell. Let's lower a bit. Let's get a better view. Like this. That's a typical Revell instructions. Yeah. So typical Revell instructions. Explanation of the symbols. There's no specification for which part are inside which box, which is one more clue that the kit is the same one, the instructions are the same on the usually normal kit. There's only a list for only 5 colors, and as you can tell from the box, they give me all the 5 colors, so hopefully I don't need to do any fishing between my other colors to see what's available. There's the description on the sprues with the pieces, numbers, and so carries on. So we're gonna have some gray parts, some clear parts, some black parts, and some. This looks like dark gray. We'll see how we get in. Need to remember, well, that these are no glue parts, so all the symbol we got is only for painting, and then it's supposed to be all easy click system. So yeah, quick explanation of decals, stickers. Actually we go stickers, not decals, so this is definitely not aimed to the professional miniature builder. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a complete surprise. Click click click, as you see, no glue, all click 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 click. And sticker, clear, okay, clear. I would imagine this is for clear glue, which we do have clear glue anyway, so we'll see when we get there. I watched some videos that definitely suggest to use glue for the wheels anyway. Backlights, indicator at the top, reverse, I don't know, we'll see. Apparently you need to double check with the pictures of real Aston Martins on the market, because the American market and English markets or European market, they got different color for the lights, but it should be being a UK edition, it should be the indicator at the top, and then the brake in the middle, reverse at the bottom. I'll check when time is due anyway. Spokes on the sides, how to finger your car to make it smiley from the grill, and yeah, how to the underside. But yeah, 007 is the very last. Well, DB5 007. Okay, I don't know, probably this they just added on. Again, for the stickers and colors, I will say, yeah, they got the lights. We get there. It is only 19 pages, 20 pages for the back page, but yeah, that's all you need to build your kit. Now we going for keeping the tripod without kicking it. First of all, we're going to see what's in in the world of magic. We already at day number 2. So let's see what's inside. Number 2 here. Number 2 ready to open. Finger it and rim it. And there's a tiny pliers. That's good. I've seen a video on YouTube of someone that didn't have the item on number 2. I stopped building it, contacting the thing. If he knew that it was just pliers on day number 2, he would have gone and carried on with the build. So let's do, but this video is for the benefit of everyone, you know. Let's go and see box number 3. Another 24 hours have elapsed, so we go and look for number 3. Number 3 is up here. Number 3, finger it and rim it. I don't want to break it, I want to keep it as nice as possible. Yeah, that's it. You need to fish down here. No, there's nothing you need to, oh no, you need to insert all your fish all down there. And that's box number 3. I would say I get up to 5, see what I got, and see if I can do some building. Let's have a look at these pieces inside here anyway, just to see it looks like there's two screws. Let's lower it a bit, put it against the floor. These pliers can go on one side, and we can open the back and see what's inside the wrapper. Yes, two screws. Stop kicking the screws. One for the dashboard, steering wheel, and I don't know, I thought it was a handbrake, but no, it's some sort of a maybe steering column. I don't know. We find out. And then there's some bits of the wheels, the undercarriage. Probably this is the front wheel attachment number plate, possibly. Yeah, it could be anything. It could be anything. I mean, the rear axle with the diff in the middle, and yeah. So that was number 3. Let's go and look for number 4. So that's 6, 15, 17, 23, 21, 5. So we got 5 for later. Don't forget, that's number 5. That's number 5 up here, and then number 4. Here we are. We got number 4. Number 4 is all the way up here. There's another sprue in there. This time is gray. This time the sprue is gray, and that's a part of the engine, half of the engine, some part from the exhaust. This is the underside of another part of the engine, probably. 2 more exhaust pipes. So yeah, that goes on top of this other. I might try to get all the sprues out, so then I can wash them. I can wash them before starting working on them. So removing all the extra moldy lines and so on. So number 5 goes in here. Number 5 goes in here. We can open it. What is it? It looks like a file. Oh, okay, that's quite handy. I didn't expect them to give me a file as well. This is okay. Coarse on this side and finer on this side. That's a nice touch. There's a nice touch. So coarse and finer. Was it in the picture? No, it doesn't show the file in the picture. That's a complete surprise. They show the pliers. They show the pliers. They show the little paintbrush. But yeah, this comes as a surprise. That's very good. So good thing I left it open, not to lose track of it. There was number 5, and now we go and let's put instructions on the side, because yeah, that's it. Otherwise we're gonna run out of space very, very soon. So from number 5 we go for number 6. Number 6 is gonna be whatever he wants to be, because he's number 6, 7 and 8. We got 7 and 8, 16. I'm sure I just skipped it. They're quite, you need to pay a lot of attention what these numbers are. Number 9, number 6, it's up here. It's a bit tricky, you know, you need to, that's because I'm trying to do it faster, not to get you bored. But, oh, this doesn't go in. What is it? Probably there's an item right behind it. Maybe we shake it a bit. No. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the old-time system of cutting it. No, I don't want to cut the box really. Let's cut into at least the first 2, and then see if we can open it without damaging it. This thing doesn't want to get fingered. He's finger shy. let's do this and pull it out like this. See, we're getting somewhere. I don't want to ruin the box, but hey, that's what we need to do, I guess. Yeah, there's a carton right behind it. This sort of hinders the opening. So let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, that's German precision for you. That what you're supposed to press. There's a box right behind it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You just need to fist all the way. Oh, what's in there? Ah, that's the, okay. I can barely see it. There's a paintbrush in it. There's a paintbrush. Oh, we're getting it. We're getting these little flaps get in the way of the. Okay. What is it? 001. Hasn't got any denomination, but I would imagine it's a 1B. 1B, no. Yeah, probably it's one. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, doesn't. Little brush, which we put together with the other tools. And then, as we said earlier, 7 and 8 were close to each other. Well, for the same reason, this doesn't close properly because of the lap. But yeah, 7 and 8, if I remember, were on this side. 7 and 8. Let's do number 7 first. Okay, we get our first paint. Our first paint, which is number 78, Panzer Grau. There's a Panzer tank grey. I guess these are homebrew paints. They're quite good. You can use them on a airbrush if you dilute them properly. Maybe sieve them, passing through a sieve, dilute them, passing through a sieve, and then use it on the airbrush. Number 8 has another paint color, and this is number 90, silver course. So yeah, that's paint number 2. So 1, 2, and then let's close this one, and then let's go look for number 9. Number 9, 10, remember for later. Number 9, no, number 9 is up here. I was expecting it to be another paint, but yeah, they keep us interested. So it's gonna be number 9, up to the 9s, and there's a spruce in there. The spruce, and that's the back of the car. Some shock absorbers, some wheel wishbone things without a wishbone, so just a bone thing. What's this? Probably oil, wet sump, cup, pedals. These possibly, yeah, these would be the pedals for the car. So yeah, and of course the back. So we go number 9 then. Let's go look for number 10. We said it was up here. Number 10. Number 10. It's paint. Is a paint. Is a paint in the brown. Yeah, paint in the ass. Exactly. Brown number 381. 381. So that's our third color. Color number 3. We're supposed to have 5. Well, I think that the painting, the picture is not indicative of what you get, because I don't see any blue or gray coming up so far, but we'll see. So we go number 10. 12 is down here. Look for 11 first. 11, 21, 17, 9, 6, 15, 18, 23, 11. If you watch Stranger Things, this hasn't got anything to do with it. Okay, yeah, this is definitely stickers. It's not water decals. They are stickers, printed in Italy. Okay, by Revell. I think Revell only makes the paper, the printing company probably is a different one. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, that goes on the side. So we done number 11. Let's go for number 12, which was right at the back here. Number 12. Number 12, it's... Oh, no, we got some color, finally. So, to do 2 lights at the back, we got a brand new can of rot. This is rotting red. Number 731, that goes and joins the clamp. What was the one before? Brown. Okay, brown. So we got that. Number 12 and 13. Do we have 13 or looking out for now? Oh, yes, 13. Lucky for Sam. Lucky for Sam. We need to fish all the way down there. No. What is it? At the back. Yeah, we need to fist it. And it's a sprue in grey this time. And that's the... Okay, inside the car, the 2 seats. Some mirrors possibly. And handlebars, I guess. Handbrake. What's that inside? Rear mirror. Why we got 2 of them? Maybe it's not a rear mirror, maybe something else. The doors and the Rolling Stones. No, sorry, the doors and the base for the seats. Okay. Okay, so we got this one. Let's go forward from number 13 to number 14. And now number 14 is gonna be hidden somewhere. Oh no, actually it's a big one. 14 at the back. Down here, 14. Oh, that's the piece de resistance. That's the main piece. I'm taking the piece. That's the entirety of the car. Yeah, probably little imperfections, little things I'm gonna scrape off, but nothing measures. We do a tiny bit of cleanup. Possibly I'm gonna deepen these grooves a little bit, but yeah, little cleaning on the little rimming on the edges, and we get it up and running. Up and running, or up and rolling, since it's a car. But yeah, I like that. So that was number 14, we said. From 14, guess what the next? Okay, 16 is over there, ready to go. Number 15. 15 is 15 down there. Number 15. So what we got? Number 15. Looks like another brush. Okay. This has got I don't know if it's paint in it. Okay, this has got a number. This is a number 2. That's the difference with the previous one. I put it against the white, so you see this is a number 2, and this one hasn't got any markings. So this is a number 2. This is gonna be number 3 or 4, I guess, because it's bigger. It's a little blemish on the thing, but I'm gonna remove it with some yeah, just a little bit of glue. They put that to keep it still, but it goes away straight away. So okay, so 2 brushes. There was only one in the pictures at the back, so that's another bonus. After the file, we got 2 brushes. So 15, we say 16 was at the bottom somewhere here. Yes, that's number 16. 16. Oh, that's the clear parts. There's a clear part. I'm not opening this one. I'll leave it till the end because I don't want them to get any scratches. But there's the 2 side windows. There's a bit missing here. Why there's a bit missing there? Ooh. So that's the back window. Oh no, because it moved. There it is up here. It's up here. It just unclipped in transport. But yeah, this come off here. as long as there's no cracks, no scratches, that's fine. I'm happy with it. So yeah, we got lucky. So one more reason to keep this, see, you can see it moving. So let's drop it at the bottom where it's supposed to be, and let's leave it there, and let's leave it in the box. But yeah, it's all the clear parts, all the lights, all the windows, and that stays in the bag. That stays in the bag. 16 is done. Let's go for 17. 17. Where are we gonna find number 7? That's number 18 there. 22, 7, 17 up here. I thought for a second I missed it. No, we got it. We got it. That's 17. There's a little sprue for what we got here. Number plates, I guess. Rotating number plates and some, I don't know, maybe cover for number plates. Some box and monitor, possibly for the entertainment, the radar inside, some gear stick, I guess. I thought we saw a gear stick. Oh no, there was a handbrake before. This is the gear stick. So, and a little knob. Well, can do anything with our knob. So that's it. 17 is done. Number 18. 18. I thought I saw it earlier for a split second. 18, yes. This is here. Number 18. So if 13 is lucky for Sam, 18 is lucky for everyone. That's okay. That's the chrome bits, the wheels, the grill at the front, that's the bumper. What is it? The rear bumper, I guess. The front bumper is gonna have the thing, the thing sticking out. So side bits, okay. Even the wipers. Also, the inside mirror, some lights, the inside of the lights. Okay, this goes next to the clear parts. Cleopatra on the side with a big nose. 18, 19, 22, 8. Let's close this thing's a little bit better because we can do it a little bit better. No, that didn't work. 18, 19, we say 19, 21, 19. Is it going to be another paint? That could be another paint from the shape. No, it's actually a sprue. One of them chrome sprue again. Okay, that's the housing for the rotating number plate, the spokes for the wheels, and the harpoon, the sticks that goes inside the spokes. So yeah, okay. So we say all these silver bits, keep it on the side. So we done 19. We done the 20 right now, and 20 is another sprue. It looks like part of the dash and part of the connection for the wheels. No, it's not a dash. It's actually, yeah, it's actually some bits from the bumpers, and definitely connection from the for the wheels. So okay, that goes there. So 20 is done. And 21, do we have a 21? We got 23. So yeah, how does it work for advent calendar? Do we go to 24? I guess it goes to 24, but we need to find a 21. 24 is here, 21 down here. So we do have a 21. You can buy alcohol in the United States. All the other countries, they've been drunk for 3 years already. Orange 7:30, 7 for the orange. That's a very good breakfast you can have in the morning. So orange translated as orange. So we got the orange. So what we got there is not, right, that's the brown and that's the 2 silvers. Well, it's not really the same, I guess. We're gonna make it up like that. That's what they wanted us to see, possibly in the picture. I don't know. Well, it's not a big deal, but I think we got our 5 colors that were supplied the kit. and we're ready to go to Two Little Ducks 22. Two Little Ducks. If who's not familiar with Two Little Ducks, Two Little Ducks is when you play bingo in the United Kingdom, and the guy calls the 22, and then he makes all the young people playing bingo happy with his knowledge about folklore and rhymes and local funny jokes. That's the number plate. The BMT 216A, which I was told was actually the original number plate. The car came from Aston Martin to the Bond movie production, and they only borrowed it. So what they did, they borrowed the car with a number plate, they left the original number plate, they put all the things on, the optionals, like ejector seats and so on. At the end of production, they sent the car back to Aston Martin. Aston Martin removed all the extras because they thought it was a waste. And then when they realized it was a good marketing tool, they put them back in. Such a waste of time, but that was the 60s probably, so they didn't have a clue about marketing. The only good marketing cigarettes back then, as we know. So that's for that. That was number 22. We're only looking for 23, which is up here. Oh, another paint? No, what is it? It's a little back. The wheels. Okay, making sure we got, yeah, 4 wheels, all of the same size. Not like it happened with a Porsche, that one of the wheels was a different size. I mean, 2 were supposed to be 2 and 2, I got 3 and 1. Still from these very nice German people at Revell, they're supposed to be quality control freaks. I had my scuba diving certificate with a German instructor. She used to be quality control for a light bulb factory, and she was a proper goose stepping German, and I never studied so much in my entire life. So I was expecting this to be same sort of thing, but yeah, they let me down on the Porsche. 23, 24, and that should be the last one. 24 up here. There should be a cherry on a cake. Just to tell the world that you finished doing the car. And actually not, is the possibly a rear hood. No, that's the roof cover and the bulletproof from BTS for the back shield, bulletproof. So that goes back on, and I'm pretty sure we don't have a 25. Double check. 25, Jesus born, so Jesus hasn't got a driving license, because I know, we do know he only had a donkey back in the days, and possibly even these days he only gets donkeys anyway. He's pretty much environment oriented, so he wouldn't guzzle on petrol, only on water, which he will slightly transmute into wine. But yeah, definitely not petrol for Jesus. Yeah, I cannot see any 25, so that's it. We're done all the unboxing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna proceed and wash all these pieces, and then start putting them on. So I'll see you after the wash. Wonderful. Well, that's it for now. See you and after the edit. Well, I scraped some of the mold lines with the cutter. Then I'm doing a little bit of 240 to make them a little bit smooth. It's a big hose. Polish it up with a 320 after, and then I'm gonna finish it with a 2.5. If I need any more intermediate, probably some intermediate, but it should be fine. So I scraped all the mold lines, and I'm just on this one, not the small pieces, because the small pieces is going to do on its own. There were a few mold lines around. Scrape them, brush them, and then now I'm gonna prime everything in black and whatever needs to be silver after, we're gonna do some silver. So I'm gonna prime the black, put it in the dehydrator, and then do the silver later on. Let's get started. We go using this one, of course diluted with a 25% airbrush for improver, 25% thinner, 50% of the black primer, and it looks nice, 6 legs. So let's get started. Put on prime. You're gonna say like that. If I go like this, then you can see. Well, you know the drill. No point to show you the entire process. I'm gonna pause it for a second, put on mask, and keep on priming. So now go all the parts that were on grey spruce, I have primed in black. I got them out of the dehydrator so I can paint silver on top. I'm gonna start with the actual outside of the car. For the silver I'm gonna use their color, their silver. I'm gonna mix it 25% airbrush thinner, 25% flow improver, 50% this one inside one of these caps, and then sieve it right into the airbrush. So let's see how it goes. Let's put a little bit of here and there. May need to be more diluted. Maybe these paints are normally quite thick, but we see. First line, second line, and then let's give this thing a mix, because it's been sitting probably in the box for at least a year. Let's give it a nice mix, and then once that is done, we can pour some of it till we get to the line we want. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's try like this. Let's see how thick it is, and if we need to dilute it even more. Give it a nice mix. Be generous with the mixing, because we don't want any blob. This is already gonna be quite a solid paint. So what we're looking for, looking for the surface to be quite homogeneous, quite not too many lines in it, and also we're looking for the legs. Maybe it's a tiny bit too runny. Maybe no, maybe with that, maybe it's good. So I'm gonna mix a little bit more, put it in the sieve, and see if it goes down well in the Spend a bit of space just to show on the camera if it sieves nice. If we do this, let's see what happens. Yeah, it goes down nice. It goes down nice. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, no residue. So that was a, I think the dilution is quite good as it is. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna rest this one on the side. Let's hope it doesn't get too dry. Let's put it on the corner like this and see what happens. So pump on, aspirator on. Let's get it started. See what we come up with. Yeah, that looks nice. So same again. I'm gonna stop painting for a second, put my mask on, and then I'll see you at the end. Well, same again. I forgot to use the anti-static brush, and now I've got the hair stuck in there. Probably gonna see it, but it's quite upsetting. I'll make sure I use it before using a clear coat on top. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a tiny bit of a black liner using a Gundam marker inside the panels, the doors and the hood. So let's hope it works. Let's see what happens if I do this. Well, I need to have a look at it. Yeah, need to keep this very still. I don't want to move it to move and then paint all over the place. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do all the other ones, and then we see. That went quite okay. Just I didn't scrape enough in this one here. I had a tiny bit of overspill here, but yeah, try to rub it off. I made a patch, so I'm gonna just put some more silver on it and try to cover it. For the rest, it looks alright. There's quite a gap in between the panels, so I'm quite happy with it. I say so. I put a tiny bit of paint, silver paint over there, and then left in the dehydrator for probably 20 minutes. It should be alright. Should be alright. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna finally give it a brush. I was nearly to forget another time. I was about to forget another time with the anti-static brush, and then I'm gonna clear coat it. I used to use this clear coat here, which is quite opaque. You need to dilute it. I want to try this one. First time I'm using this one here, and they say you can spray through 0.4 without diluting, and this is 0.45, so should be alright. And we try this new one, so I'm gonna just put it just straight into the cap and spray it on, and then I'll show you at the end. Well, just to prove I'm not lying, that's the anti-static brush, but yeah, probably it's already too late, because there's already some that's this hair here that pisses me off, but I really don't want to peel it off and scratch it and make it even worse, and then I need to repaint it all over again. So, well, learn as you go, you know, learn as you go, but you never learn. So, yeah, that's done. That's on the floor. Even the floor is anti-static now. Let's put it on the side for a second, and then we can spray clear coat it. And now I've been painting all the little parts. They'll need a little bit of silver, a little bit of brown, even on the dashboard, the steering wheel. The steering wheel is supposed to be a silver line that goes all around it, very thin. I don't bother with it, it's gonna be a mess anyway. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then when I cut them off, I'll give you a second coat and just do under the connection bits. I had to re-drill this little hole here because there was a little bit of a misprint on the plastic, but yeah, they went smoothly, and now it's finally all the assembly is there. Looks neat. It wasn't too hard to put it on. Once I got the hole, it was actually this one here, this one down here, to connect this rod, this bit to the wheel, to the disc. It was alright. Let's see what's the next inconvenience. The rear axle was easier to fit, and even if they say not to use glue, I still put a tiny bit of glue on here and then at the back on the receiving ends of these 4 little spots, because you see it keeps on it's just tighter. Once you can do it without glue, but I'd rather put some glue and make sure it's never gonna move again. So these 1, 2, 3 and 4 dots, and the bottom of the shock absorbers. You have these little 3 holes here, 1, 2 and 3, to connect the exhaust. Make sure you use the first one and the last one. Once you put the middle bits, you will see which is which, but you don't need the middle one at the moment. And here is the exhaust, the first part of the exhaust installed. I don't really like this one, the inside one. It comes a little bit taller than the other one, with a gap underneath, but there's no other ways. That's the way it's fixed. It's a space at the front, space here, but hey, what can you do? It is where it is. I just placed the stickers on the dashboard, and they're actually stickers, Gundam style, but not as good as the Gundams, of course. I would have preferred if they were water transfers, because they would have been easier to relocate. I had this sticker here. It was a tiny squint, so I went to move it with the pliers. I flicked away, it disappeared. I've been looking for half an hour on the floor to look for it, and my girlfriend came and gave me a hand, because she got better eyes than I did, and that I have. And then it ended up, there was like not even 2 inches away from where I was putting it in. I was doing here, it felt like on the bottom there. But yeah, bit flames, they look amazing. Don't bother about painting the bottom bits in silver before the sticker, because the stickers are a tiny bit bigger than the window they're going in. I'm gonna use a hairdryer and see if I can get them to conform to the shape. Maybe even in the dehydrator. I'll try in the dehydrators first and then hairdryer. And same goes for this little thing in the steering wheel. So that's the stickers. And don't forget, you also have the radar in the console. So that's it. Now I'm gonna proceed doing the doors and the seats. And here is the interior finished, complete with the telephone on the side, on the door here, the eject button for the passenger seat, and the center console for the machine guns, the oil slick, and the nails, and the smoke, and the back shield, and whatever else I can remember at the moment. So that's what it looks like inside. And now there's this sticker at the back here, some sort of a grill or vent. I don't know. Once I put the car at the top, we see what it looks like. Yeah, I've left everything open like it's operative. There's no point having a DB5 in a DB5 version. I put everything up out in the Bond version. So the phone is open, the center console is open, the gear stick is open, or up and running, ready to go. And here is the cabin fixed to the main shell. Just had to put the rear mirror first, and then the cabin. Same again, it says no glue, but just in case I put a couple of dots of glue here and a couple of dots of glue there. Other than that, no glue. Of course, no glue. Well, if you are glue, I mean, this is, they want everyone to be able without using glue, but if you want to use glue, there's nothing wrong with it. So I think personally, I think it's much safer. And I set up this vice spreader, whatever you want to call it, stand for painting the car. I put it quite wide because I want it to be stable, but then what happened was I kept it for so long inside the dehydrator, warm temperature, 45 Celsius, and even when I was painting the other things, it was still the car on top of these things, and he sort of opened up the car a little bit. So what I've done, I put some elastic bands around the car, and then put in the dehydrator for 2 hours, and hopefully now the car is back to its original shape. Let's see what happens. Well, definitely the elastic bands are fucked, and my girlfriend is gonna be so happy about it, but I did tell her from the start that probably it would not have survived. But yeah, it seems better. My reference to see how big these things are, I need to get the base underneath and see how much gap is in there. Just wait 2 seconds. So yeah, that looks perfect. It looks like we go back the thing. I put the light, put a tiny bit of glue on the light. That's the stops for the spurs at the back. And the light, as I said, I check online, and it seems to me there had to be the indicators at the top, and then the brake in the middle and reverse at the bottom. Of course, there's the open version with the oil squirt thing. So now if you put this one in, it should be right in there. Come on. Now it's even tight, but I like it tight, So if you can choose, always get a tight fit. That's in there, and that's the top up here. That's it, perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, still a bit wide on this side, but earlier was like 2-3 millimeters wider. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna proceed putting the front bit, and no, maybe this way, and the other spurs at the front. And now I place the front grille with a little bit of Nuln oil, the two front lights, headlights. On the instruction they were saying to put the machine gun before the lights, but I prefer to put the lights first because it makes more sense to me. And the front bumper with these spikes, of course the number plate rotates same as the one at the back, it rotates. Yeah, a bit fiddly to get to, but you know, you don't need to change it all the time. I'm not putting the Great Britain sticker here because it doesn't make sense to me to have a Great Britain sticker with the Swiss number plate. So that's what it is. And I've done a little bit of Nuln oil on the grill, as I said, and I put a tiny bit on the carriage just to make it look a little more dirty. And I'm gonna carry on doing the other bits. I put the wheels on, and happy to report I go smooth. I like it. Now I need to do just a tiny little bit of silver on the windows, on the side windows, and we're lucky is only these two little bits that need a little bit of silver. So I masked it. Just a matter of 2 seconds. That's it. That looks good to me. Probably was off camera, but yeah, it's a bit awkward. Yeah, it is a bit awkward. I think I got the paint a little bit too runny. Maybe if it's too runny, it's gonna go under the masking tape. I don't know. Let's leave it to dry here. I don't want to put the masking tape in the dehydrator and then it gets all sticky. I'll leave it there for maybe an hour and then remove it, see what happens. That should be alright. It's been only about 10 minutes, but I'm happy to remove the masking tape. Yeah, it's alright. The extra bit, I can just scrape it off. Yeah, I was expecting that. Cannot be 100% with the masking tape anyway, that's why I didn't bother waiting for too long. Well, this is a bit better, but still, yeah, I still have a bit of a overspill there. I don't want to scrape it off, not a big deal. And then I'm gonna cut them off the sprues and file them and put them on the car, which should be quite easy. It's just a clip. It should be quite easy to put them in. To remove it the best way before it gets too dry, you just use a toothpick. Just use a toothpick and scrape it off. Yeah, that's it. That's good. I see this bottom one. See, it goes off perfectly, so that's good. Of course, I've been using gloves while putting the glasses on the windows, because I didn't want to leave any fingerprints on the inside of the windows, side of the plastic glass. So now I've got a little details left, like the side vents and the handles, the antenna, and the back panel with the bullet holes, and then we're gonna be done. And then after that, I'm gonna do a clear coat on top, a final clear coat. And here it is, the final video to wrap this build of the Goldfinger DB5 007. I'm gonna post some detailed pictures of the final results at the end of this video, so make sure you don't close the video straight away and follow till the end, where you're gonna have a link to subscribe as well, just in case. As you can notice, the windows are a little bit foggy because I used some leftover clear coat from the initial build of the car, and probably I didn't shake it properly, so they create a little bit of mist on the glass. I made it a little bit better at the end. I did the paint on top of it with floor polish, as you've seen in my other video, and the result is much better. So I think next time I'm just gonna do the floor polish. Any comments on the build? It was very easy, very satisfying, so lots of fun. And well, just notice the number plate at the back is not straight, so before someone has got comments about it, we can move it and change it to another one. Well, I did try to change the number plate and make it rotate. The thing is that putting the paint, the clear coat on top of it, I sort of sealed it in a bit. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's more dynamic. It shows that you can actually change the number plates, and I should force it a little bit open. I don't want to scratch it open. I'll do it later on. Just but as it is for the video, it's good as it is. You can see all the extra so I was saying about the build, very satisfying, very easy. You definitely don't need to use the glue, but in my opinion, if you want a long-standing result, it's better to use it, just to be on the safe side of things. And of course, don't put glue on the number plate. I'm gonna solve it. It's just not a big deal. You can see all the spokes added for destroying every car in traffic. The spikes at the front, the little machine guns with the opening hatches, of course the opening roof, and there's at the back, we can lower it a tiny bit, and you can see under the indicator lights, there should be two holes for the two pipes for the smoke. And then if we go back, we can pause it and show you underneath. Of course, there's a barrier for the machine gun, and you can see underneath, maybe it's better if I go a light tiny bit lower. This one here is the for pouring the oil on the road, make a slippery road. Then we can have a little zoom into the inside and show the dashboard, possibly like that. See if we can zoom inside. There's gonna be pictures at the end, but just to give you a tiny bit more inside look. Maybe that. Steering wheel, okay, that's the phone on the door inside here. Now it's out of focus, of course, because I put my maybe you can see, and then the other way. Okay, we can see the central console in between the passenger with the radar. Better view of the radar, and maybe we can see the gear stick as well. Zoom in a bit. That's the maximum zoom that allows for this. Yeah, you can see it, but yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, as I said I'm gonna post some detailed picture. Thank you for watching. If you get a chance to get these kits, I definitely suggest it. If you don't want the advent calendar version, you can get the pretty much the same price, the normal kit version. And of course, in the normal kit, I don't think you're gonna get the pliers and possibly the extra set of the extra brush, but I'm sure by now everyone's got a set of pliers and some brushes. So then again, thank you for watching. I'll wait you for the next video. Don't forget the pictures. Bye.